we're going to be talking about if Driving Empire will be adding new Lamborghinis, but before I go over this, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, Lamborghini has dropped a new hypercar, right? And Driving Empire lately, they've been doing this for about a year now, where they add a new Lamborghini every time it gets unveiled in real life. Like, they add it the same day, but they didn't do it this time. So I think I might know the reason on why they didn't do it. We'll go over that in a second, but let's take a look at what this Lamborghini is first. So the new Lamborghini is the Fenomeno Roadster right here. Now this thing is stunning. First off, we're gonna take a look at what the Fenomeno Roadster is from Lamborghini themselves. We can full screen here. Let's see. So view off Fenomeno Roadster. It makes all these stats if you want to pause and read. This is the chassis of it. So they've changed up the chassis and stuff to be a little bit different. That way it can actually have a Roadster style, because the original chassis with the hybrid technology wouldn't work with a Roadster chassis. So they made a new one for the Roadster. This is the design. They talk about it. It's pretty cool looking. We got lots of photos of it. Side, rear. It basically looks the same, I think, except there is the Roadster element to it now. It's like a Roadster. Yeah, you can see that's the difference. I don't know. I don't think it actually has this roof scoop, though. That might be the other difference. The roof scoop might be gone. Let me just double check that. But besides that, yeah, I mean, there is a little roof scoop, but like it's more further back, so it's technically not really on the roof as much. But yeah, I mean, that's about the difference of it from the coupe. It's really cool, though. I heard there's only going to be 15 in the world. 15 in the world. Maybe 16 if there's one for the factory, but really exclusive. So it could definitely be a limited car if they added it to the game. Now, overall, don't get me wrong, it's a really cool car, but here's why I don't think this one will be getting added anytime soon. So the reason is, we go in Driving Empire, you're going to notice something if we look at all the Lamborghinis here. You know, we can look at anything like a Revuelto, a Huracan, and a Diablo, okay? Just look at any of them. And an Aventador. You might notice something. None of these cars are Roadsters, okay? They did not make any of these cars Roadsters in game. And that is, I think, because of the agreement that Driving Empire has made with Lamborghini, it seems. It seems they've only paid to license cars that are coupes. So they don't have licensing rights to have Roadsters in the game, for what I'm assuming. And the reason they might be doing that is to save money. That way they could add a wider variety of Lamborghini models at first, and then go back and add Roadsters later if they want to. So I think if Driving Empire were to get the Fenomeno Roadster, that would definitely be the first Roadster Lamborghini we get in the game, but that would also mean then they've purchased the rights to have Lamborghini Roadsters in the game, I believe. Now, I'm not sure exactly how it works. They might have to just purchase the rights to have Lamborghini Roadsters, or it might just be something where they go and buy each Roadster individually. But all I know is we haven't had a Roadster yet, so I don't believe that they would have purchased the Fenomeno Roadster. Now, the thing is, when the Fenomeno was unveiled in real life, the coupe, they had this car ready to go. It was already modeled, so the Driving Empire modelers actually saw this car before the rest of the world and modeled it and made it to come into the game. Basically exactly the same time that they unveiled the car in real life, which is really cool. And they did the same with the Temerario GT3 and the Temerario. So I think, I don't know, the thing is, like, we would have had it, I feel like, if they were adding it. Now, there's another car that Lamborghini's working on that's getting unveiled at Monterey Car Week this year, okay? So Monterey Car Week's in August. That's 2 months from now almost. And basically, that's how the Temerario was added. They unveiled it at Monterey Car Week, and then it got added into Driving Empire when it was unveiled there. But they're unveiling a new car this year. Let me show you all what that is, because this new Lamborghini might be getting added to the game. Now, that Lamborghini is the Revuelto SV, okay? The SV is a little bit different from the normal Revuelto based on the spy shots, but it's rumored to be releasing at this year's Monterey Car Week, and the Driving Empire has a higher chance of adding it because it's a coupe car. So the Revuelto SV, okay, what is it? So you look at the front of the normal Revuelto, and you can look at the front of this. You can already tell it's more aggressive in the front, but you might see a little wing poking out in the back. Yes, you're correct. If you look at the side, there's a wing on it. It does look pretty cool, I would say, but in my opinion, it's kind of super close looking to the original Revuelto. Like, if you looked at an Aventador, base Aventador, and then look at the SV or SVJ Aventador, there's a lot more that's different with it. I mean, even the side's wider on the SVJ and stuff. So I feel like the Aventador had a lot more, you know, differences, but we haven't seen the full Revuelto SV yet to judge it. but still, that doesn't change the fact that I think it could be coming to Driving Empire when it's made. So, you know, I feel like there's a much higher chance of that versus the Roadster that just got unveiled. And if you want to see what it could look like, we might be able to find some render shots in a second, but here's the rear. Once again, like I said, the only difference really looks to be the front bumper and this little spoiler on the rear. I don't notice anything else different, but once again, these are spy shots, so they could be saving some of the details to add on later, but based on the spy shots, you can see these renders were made, and you can kind of see that sharper front end. Once again, if we whip back out the normal Revuelto, you'll see this one. It kind of goes down more and then up, versus the SV concept right here. Instead of going down, it just starts there, sharply up. I think it looks a lot more aggressive. You can see that spoiler as well there, and the rear end. You know, the only difference really does seem to be that little spoiler. Maybe the side skirt's a bit different. I don't know, man. No, the side skirt already was there. So, yeah, man. Honestly, I feel like it could use some more differences. To be personally honest, I think not too much is different enough. But other Lamborghinis, okay, I still feel like back to the original car we were talking about. This is a special edition. Now, we actually don't even have that many special edition Lambos in the game. We are missing a lot, so I want to run through quickly the special edition Lambos we still need. We still need a Sion, okay? We still need the Sion right here. The Sion is one that we definitely need to get. I mean, it's a newer one. Not the newest, but the last generation of special edition. And it's what led to the Revuelto, which we were looking at. And a Sion Roadster. If they add Roadsters, Sion Roadster. I always loved the blue with the gold wheels and white interior specs. So pretty. Another one, Centenario. My personal favorite Lamborghini is a Centenario. Oh my goodness, I just mispronounced it. I love this in blue, okay? Centenario in blue is beautiful. That's like my dream Lamborghini besides an Aventador SV. But the Centenario, something about it's just the coolest special edition in my opinion. And the Roadster is so beautiful looking as well. So yeah, we're missing those. Veneno, we have the coupe. We're missing the Roadster, the Veneno Roadster. And if you look at the window on the Veneno Roadster, it's cool. They actually carried this weird sharp window design that goes down a bit over onto this one. If we zoom in a lot, scroll on over, look at this weird window. It goes down and then over. I've never seen it done except for on Lamborghinis, and they did it on the Veneno and now this one, it seems like. Then we are missing the Reventon and Reventon Roadster. These were like the one of the first special one-off Lamborghinis. And then the Sesto Elemento. This one's like their full carbon fiber one. A pretty special one we're missing as well. So overall, you know, we're still missing a good amount of Lamborghinis. We could get all those special editions. We could also get all the Roadster versions of cars that we already have and more lower end trims of like the Aventador, Huracan. But this video was mainly about, will we be getting new Lamborghinis, okay? So back to the topic of new Lamborghinis, my final conclusion is, I don't think we're gonna get any new Roadster cars that get unveiled just yet unless they start licensing Roadster Lamborghinis in the game. But when that Revuelto SV releases, I do feel like we have a strong chance of getting the Revuelto SV just based on how they've added new cars previously from Lamborghini. I think honestly the day that it gets unveiled in Monterey Car Week will be the day that it gets added to the game. I feel like it's a really strong prediction. So we will see in about 2 to 3 months if that ends up being true and it gets added. I don't know though. We'll have to wait and see. I think that's everything for today's video though. Make sure to subscribe. This is a different channel. This is posted on my second channel, Carter Plays. But yeah, like if you enjoyed, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Share the video on screen here. YouTube, thanks to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.